evolving butterfly goddess with me, Moe Nicole. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose through the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribes here on the channel. It is always appreciated, my darlings. A major shout out to everyone who has purchased personal readings from me. Purchase from my tea and my candle company, purchase any of my books off of Amazon. I've noticed a lot of you all in the comments have been sharing that you have your angel number book and that you pull it out every time you see the numbers, and so I'm glad that that's been a help for you all. Yesterday, and this is going to be really, really quick, and then we're going to get into the message as like a testimony. So yesterday, well, someone in my family is in the hospital, and so yesterday, someone sent me like their room number, and I went to the angel number book and read their room number, and when I tell y'all it fit the situation, and I'm just like, alrighty then. And so definitely, if you didn't know if you want to get into it, definitely check it out. It's an angel number book where everything is not the same, okay? It's not one of those if you Google it and it's saying the same thing in a different way. It's different. So definitely from a divine feminine ancestral perspective. So definitely check that out. Links are down below in the description, as well as you can go to my website and get the PDF version if you don't want to get the printed copy from Amazon. So it's crazy, the message that I was getting for this grandfather message literally goes with my fridge. Y'all know my fridge and my freezer be making them noises sometimes, and I keep calling them out to come look at it, and they're like, oh, it's the frozen, and so they unfreeze it and they do all this, and baby is still doing it, okay? And they say it's because the freezer or something has to work too hard, so it's like freezing over in some kind of way. So like the fan is getting frozen, but my freezer ain't full, so I don't understand why it's overworking, right? But this grandfather message of what I was feeling on, so this definitely is confirmation, because it was two different messages. I'm like, wait, grandfather, which one is you? This grandfather energy is saying it's a tough job, but someone has to do it. And sometimes you won't have enough to do what you need to do. And listen, when he told me that, I was like, wait, what? That don't even make sense. And he's like, sometimes you got to make magic happen. And I literally saw him working literally 16-hour days to be able to provide. He felt like that was his role. He said he wasn't good with the nurturing part, but if it was the tough love, teach you how to work, go get what you want, that was him. Okay? This is an energy of, oh, I'm hearing my child. Sit down, my child. This is an energy of something is going on right now. Like, you're really tired. You're really tired. You're like, why is this so difficult? And he's saying nothing is new under the sun. He's saying what he wishes that he knew then of what he knows now is that he would have teamed up with the right people. Because I'm seeing 10-10, 12-12. It's something about partnering up with the right people to make something easier for you. He said, look to what makes your soul happy. So this is giving an energy of, if it's something that you love, doing it a lot, it makes it easier. Is when you're doing something that you don't love, that is not fulfilling your soul, that's not fulfilling your spirit, that you feel like you have to continuously take breaks from it. You feel like it's overbearing, it's too difficult. Like, he didn't do all the things that he loved. And he's saying what he knows now is that he could have made money doing things that he loved. And it's something about what he's saying to you right now is that when you start doing what you love, you're going to realize things are going to be easier, and you're not even going to understand how and why it's possible. It's like your money management, and he's saying like literally you can make the same amount of money, but your money management will be different, your mental health will be different, your energy will be different. It won't feel as heavy on you. He felt a lot of heaviness. Because I'm getting like coal mining type vibe, a lot of Appalachian. Some of you all may be from the Appalachian area. This is giving someone who had to do, you know, the manual labor, but I'm seeing someone with the, whatever that skinny thingy is. It's a tough job, but someone has to do it. Don't let them use you. They will try their best to tear you down. Do not let them. Literally, what did he just say? Don't let them use you. This is giving a vibe of working for a job that doesn't really care about your mental stability or whatever the case is. And so they're tearing you down. They're tiring you out. Because I'm envisioning this energy of what they say. You see, they attract more young people when it comes to soldiers. It's something about attracting young people as soldiers. A lot of you all, your father was in because I'm seeing literally someone doing manual labor, a lot of hard work, and now I'm seeing being in the service, but being attracted to it. They were attracted to it for the money because they were young, but that's how they get you in, he's saying. Now, some people love it, but it's giving this vibe of a lot of them did what they felt they had to do for money. And this energy is saying when someone knows that you're desperate or you need something from them, they're more likely to overwork you, tear you down. They're not looking for old people in the army, okay? And there's nothing against older people. This is no ageism energy. But what he is saying is that the reason why is because your bones are stronger. You have more energy. The strength is there. You know what I'm saying? Things are not starting to disintegrate. So it's like, it's something about someone taking your youth. Don't let someone or a space take your youth to where now you feel hopeless. That's my alarm. I think it is. Oh, yeah, it is. Alexa, stop. It must be 5 o'clock. Yep. This Four of Knives, some of you all, you literally could be making the same amount of money doing less manual labor or less strenuous work. Is giving day job, office job, like getting paid to sell vacations, getting paid to go on vacation. Some of you all could become like a trip planner, literally start putting together group trips, and that is your thing. But it's something about you not being meant to do too much. Some of you all aren't even able to sleep. You got to either sacrifice between sleep or communing with people that you love or with your children, how you would want. And this is interesting because a lot of your grandfather's offspring, children, felt neglected. And it's like they didn't fully understand what he was going through and what it took for him to do in order to keep food on the table. He was stressed. And he wasn't getting no like that. So he was putting all the energy of what he would have released during the sessions, okay, into his work. He said he feel like that actually helped. I'm hearing when you release an O, you get tired. It weakens you. I'm not about to get into your grandma and your granddaddy's sex life. I'm not getting into that, granddaddy. I'm not getting into that. What's going on with they would try their best to tear you down? Synchronicity, 87, and then effort. Because the effort I'm getting is like the energy of what you put into your work, the effort that you put into your work. And then the synchronicity. Feels like nothing is new under the sun. Isn't that what your granddaddy said at the beginning of this reading? Nothing is new under the sun. The same tactics that was used in wars and stuff is used in management training programs. A barrack. What's a barrack? What's a barrack? Granddaddy, what's a barrack? Because what I'm getting is like, is it spelled like Obama? A barrack. Shelter. Granddaddy, what? I ain't got, oh, I do. Now my internet taking forever now. I'm trying to figure out what. It is spelled like Barack. Okay. Provide soldiers with accommodations in a building or a set of buildings. The meaning of the word barrack. A building or a set of buildings used especially for lodging soldiers in garrison. A structure resembling a shed or a barn that provides temporary housing. Y'all know how we just did a reading on sheds and some underground stuff under the sheds? Hold on. Granddaddy. It's like camouflage energy is given. So this is giving silent quitting. Camouflage. Silently quitting. Doing what you need to do just to get what you need, but be easing your way out. Like that underground energy we were talking about. He has learned from my mistakes. He felt like his mistake was that he didn't follow what he really wanted to do. He didn't follow what he really wanted to do. You have 2 of coins. This is juggling. Having a lot on your plate. He doing a whole trick with the water being parted. Okay, he on the unicycle, juggling, and then the Red Sea parted behind him. The big old wave. Like, that makes him a big old target. And this is giving the energy of when you spread yourself too thin. It's just giving the aspect of when you have to juggle too much, it takes away time and energy to do the things that you really want to do. It puts you in a vulnerable position. Because if that wave comes, it's going to be hard for him to get away on the unicycle and juggling at the same time. Something is going to get dropped. Something is going to take the wayside. Something is not going to get the attention that it deserves. I'm hearing him say, give the attention to what deserves it. Like, okay, well, what deserves it? He said, you decide. Let's pull some divine masculine energy. He said, you decide, baby. Make sure none of them fall. I need to throw away these water bottles. I got water bottles over here. Some of y'all may have been like kind of, nah, it ain't junky, okay? But I'm just saying it gives me a vibe of like, I finished the water bottles and they're literally here. Can y'all guess how many water bottles over here? But you may be so busy that like even when it comes to doing simple things around the house and stuff, it just feels like a chore. It feels you're tired. Okay? So your first piece of divine masculine energy, it is better to do nothing than to do what is wrong. For whatever you do to yourself. And you know how we're talking about that Four of Swords, the nothing, the relaxing, it's giving me the vibe of don't jump into something just for, like, for example, don't jump into something just for the money and the finances. Like, have it be something that you can connect to, you love, all of that. Your second one, set your heart on doing good. Do it over and over again, and you will be filled with joy. Set your heart on doing good and do it over and over again, and you will be filled with joy. This grandfather energy is saying, do what you love. You will be provided and taken care of, but it's time to start building and connecting into something that you've always wanted to do and something that you love. Because next thing you know, I'm hearing him say 20 years gonna go by and you're gonna be like, dang, I wish I would have. This was some good energy. Thank you, grandfather energy. Thank you. We're gonna pull a financial oracle. Oh, it's hard to see them with the lights. Okay, it's not this deck. Oh, here it is. Release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire you rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. So there may be someone who is doing something that you want to do. This grandfather energy is saying, it's not even don't hate, congratulate, but it's like, get out and do it yourself too then. It's possible. It's possible. For when you bump into become a golden carriage, it's possible. I thank you all for being here. If you are interested in an ancestor message from your grandfather, you can check out my tea and candle company down below. I do have the candle pinned, and it's like a personal reading inside of a candle. I love them. So feel free to check out the website down below. If you're interested in a personal reading, check out moenicole.com, or you can check out the links down below to get to the personal reading options. And I thank you all for being here. And as always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do, period. And as always, may you continue to bloom and harvest the good energy that you are sowing, my loves.